of thing you hear bandied about the tavern every other night, isn't it? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. Haven't learned much, that's for sure. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all...
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermund is our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero off the page. He delved into a temple of baleful feature, only to be confronted by a four-legged creature. But when our hero drew his blade, unto him a demand was made. And who the asker? Why, the beast! An uncanny affair, to say the least. Yet there was no time for shock and dismay, as "Answer my riddle," did the fearsome thing say. The trickery was clear. To respond meant certain doom. But in the midst of his answer, he'd doubtless be consumed. So a mighty attack did our hero dispense, to conquer his foe and banish it thence. With a single strike was the towering beast repelled, to quail in fear at the mortal strength it beheld. Such is the legacy of Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would... That's it! I've had enough! Clear off! And don't come back till you're ready to do business.
But I've got the coin, I swear.
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin.
'Tis uncommon for a lad of his age to be unable to shop on his own. Mayhap we ought to lend him a hand, master.
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome sight. Forgive my boldness, but I've a small favor to... Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. A trinket in yon shop caught my eye. A small, ornate box of exceptional craftsmanship. Alas, 'twould seem I do not have the coin. I can certainly procure the gold later, but by then, if you'd be kind enough to lend me the amount I need, I would repay every last coin. Yes? Is there aught I can do for you? Or could it be that you've reconsidered my request? I suppose I was asking rather... My apologies. You must...
I'm famished. All this work and not a shred of gratitude.
Now, where was I headed?
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say. I ought to turn in for the night.
I'll feel a sight better once I've had my dinner.
My my sword arm could use some.
Wonder if there's...
Oi there, friend! Care to help a fellow out? All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns my ox cart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road, but now I feel prepared to start making trips to Mel. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the watchhead. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right now. The carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when I take a seat at the station to wait. And mind you don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice. Each cart travels with an escort of trains, so anyone thinking of riding for free will have to... But enough of my lecturing. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
We ought to see this to its destination.
Must hold out till someone comes to relieve me.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
It falls on me.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Suppose I best
My
earn
bed
my
calls
keep.
and I shan't resist.
Very well. I shall return.
I'll gladly stay a while. We're setting out.
Lost track of time.
Jump on if you're paid.
This place is too comfortable.
What should I get up to today? When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten. It's been a hard day.
Tis a bit early for a rest as yet.
Life's been pretty kind to me.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Another day, another adventure.
This is a
I'll gladly stay a while.
I'm ready for the trouble.
Some of us get complacent. I'll sleep like a log tonight.
Lots to do. And precious little time. I'm in no hurry to leave.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
I'll take the night watch to the desperate headed.
Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
It's What been should a I hard get up day. to
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
It's a bit early for a rest as yet, I suppose. If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
It's been a hard day. Now here's a welcome
Some of us
sight.
get complacent, but I train every day. The hours seem to fly when I'm here.
Sleep and dust before I think of supper.
What should I get up to today?
Suppose I best earn my keep.
I'll not take that from you.
It is dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern.
Lightning has electrifying potential against this one.
Guard all your want.
Won't make a difference when I've practiced it. See?
You really ought to know your limits.
It's all taken initiative, I'll have you know. I'll combine my magic with yours, so you might pass the spell more quickly. Prepare yourself!
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait right there.
Any hope of victory, you must employ every tool attack with hard spoken.
All here.
Bow is towards women as a moth to a flame.
His attempted seems kind, though to do so would be to court danger.
You seem to have a rage about them.
Ruthless opponent makes for easy prey. Point of view, my friend. See how high I can scale?
I concur.
How might I be an aid?
Never thought I'd see the day when I'd be in there.
Are you all right?
Right where it hurts.
We're still in the fight.
When enraged, this creature is capable of calamitous strength. We ought not to provoke it.
Let me just say quick, or else wait till the fury subsides.
Reckon you can do as you please, eh?
My sword strikes true.
been doused in slime.
I'll not take that from you. We're done for. Stand strong!
Do as you please, eh?
Mercy! Oh,
Tis the simple strategy that our foe most honors.
I'm grateful to you, Arisen.
When their skulls smash beyond repair. Risen, are you all right?
Seems to have dropped something.
Disagree with you. Not far to go now. Keep your focus.
One more scrape with death. And I'm quit this job.
There, Martin. A Minotaur. Ice will be most effective against this one. I've got hold of the enemy!
Quickly, Arisen, you must regain your footing. I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Really now, what are you doing?
Forgive me. I could not help but laugh.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
There is a rumour whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and... offensive.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my
Shall we
ability.
discuss tactics now or later? We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
Well, if you... I can act work wonders against Sarah.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
Master, you appear to be carrying rather a lot. Perhaps you... ought to set a few things down.
I'd wager there's more to be found here.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive. Every
Tis a pity we must part after sharing.
It will be an
such a
honor to serve by...
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remember.
How might I serve you, Arisen? We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master?
What? You scared? This can't be how it ends.
Were to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
I grant you lightning's back.
Well-aimed strike. Right where it hurts.
Ensure your next attack is no less purposeful. Don't waste your time.
Let's press home our advantage.
Focused attack will end this throw. Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing. It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen. Our chances at victory are slim. The proof...
Were to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
Wolves, if I've ever seen them.
Our ice attacks are wasted on this foe.
Were to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
Vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. No! The Arisen has been poisoned!
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
it.
I've had enough.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
The way forward is unclear. How are we to proceed? Master, I believe I could be of aid here. Might I be of assistance?
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift. A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
We'd best be prepared. To make our own lights before we proceed.
Understood.
Nice stuff. Better on me,
I should be glad to assist you, Arisen.
The belt is working its ill effects upon the Arisen.
Were to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. Not quite as nimble as I'd like to be, but I suppose that's what I get for carrying so many things.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Stand strong!
We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Indeed. 'Twas enough to make one pity our foe.
Over here, if you would. We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? If you would be so kind as to follow me.
Since letting the enemy gain the upper hand, early Britain gets the world, as they say.
Well done, Master. There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the river. The Arisen has been torched. Quick, douse the flames! Halt, if you please.
We should be able to move this boulder without
Oh, push is what's needed here.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it.
freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Our master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey. We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melbourne. Shall we board the ox cart? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I should take you to see you.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
Tis a bit early to be thanking me. Anything yet remains?
My curative magics are at your disposal. Halt, if you please. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
I'll crush you if you keep that up.
A long road lies ahead. 'Twould behoove us to employ an ox cart, if you'll pardon the expression.
'Tis as you say.
Are you in need of healing, Arisen?
If we must. Let us finish this quickly.
By your need. This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
It is the Arisen's choice to make, though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Unbelievable!
Stay with me, Arisen. Hold to yours.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint.
Bear in mind that the brute will seek out Rin with unwavering persistence.
It's a tendency we might exploit, though to do so would be to court danger.
If we're to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
It is easily done. The ogre is distracted with a woman in sight. If we're to strike, now is our best chance. We must make haste.
One of us has been doused in slime. You see, it seems we have enraged our foe.
A reckless opponent makes us prey.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast a spell more quickly. We'll pull through yet.
This foe is nigh unstoppable when 'tis wrong. We must do all we can to prevent it from losing its temper.
Then we best spell it quickly, or else wait till its fury subsides.
That all ye got?
This one's shaking.
a moment.
Oi! You can do better than that!
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Quite a view from up here. How high out of the gale?
I concur.
Well, I'm alive, at least.